Have you ever heard of a woman who not only captured the heart of a great warrior, but also played a crucial role in shaping the foundation of an empire? Yes, we are talking about Bala Hatun, a woman whose life was filled with mystery, courage, and unwavering strength. While many know her from the popular Turkish series Osman, very few know the real depth of her influence on history. Did you know that Bala Hatun was not just the wife of Osman I, the founder of the Ottoman Empire, but also a respected leader and spiritual guide in her own right? Her marriage wasn't just a love story. It was a powerful political alliance that united two mighty tribes and paved the way for an empire that lasted over 600 years. And here's another fascinating fact. Despite living in an era dominated by men, Bala Hatun stood out with her wisdom, diplomacy, and bravery, often advising Osman I on critical matters. Intrigued? Trust me, her story is much more exciting than you think. Before we dive deeper into this incredible journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. On this channel, we uncover hidden stories and inspiring lives that you won't find anywhere else. Don't miss out on the next amazing biography waiting just for you. In recent times, Bala Hatun's portrayal in modern media, especially in TV dramas like Osman, has sparked some controversies. Many historians argue that the dramatized version of Bala Hatun, while beautifully portrayed, often mixes fiction with historical facts. Critics claim that the series sometimes over-romanticizes her role, creating confusion between the real Bala Hatun and the fictionalized version. Moreover, some traditional historians have expressed concerns that her character is used more to fit modern narratives rather than reflect true historical events. Despite this, millions of fans around the world admire her portrayal, believing that it has brought forgotten heroes like Bala Hatun back into the spotlight. Now, if you are wondering about Bala Hatun today, of course, as a historical figure from the 13th century, she's no longer alive. However, her legacy lives on strongly. Thanks to the immense popularity of historical dramas, museums and historical sites dedicated to the early Ottoman Empire have seen a rise in visitors. Bala Hatun's tomb, believed to be located in Sagat, Turkey, has become a pilgrimage spot for history enthusiasts. Additionally, her character has become an inspiration for women's empowerment movements in Turkey and other parts of the Muslim world, celebrating her strength, piety, and leadership qualities. Let's now take you back to her childhood, a time that not many talk about. It is said that young Bala, growing up under the guidance of her father Sheikh Edebali, was extremely curious. One day, while attending a gathering of scholars, little Bala secretly climbed onto the platform and tried to imitate her father's serious sermons. She mimicked the scholars so well that the entire crowd burst into laughter. Although she got a scolding later, everyone admired her intelligence and quick wit, recognizing early signs of the brilliant mind she would grow up to have. That little playful girl would later become a woman whose words and wisdom moved warriors and leaders alike. But life was not always kind to Bala Hatun. In her youth, she lived through a time of brutal wars, constant invasions, and shifting alliances. After marrying Osman I, her life became even more challenging. As Osman I fought for the survival and expansion of his tribe, Bala Hatun managed internal affairs, kept the morale of women high, and often took part in strategic decisions. There were days when she was forced to live in camps under harsh winter conditions, days filled with fear as enemy tribes closed in. She even faced personal tragedies, losing close family members to the violence that surrounded them. But Bala Hatun never gave up. She wore her struggles like armor, becoming not just a wife or a mother but a pillar of the Ottoman dream. Her resilience is a powerful reminder that great empires are not built by warriors alone but by the silent strength of women standing beside them. So how did Bala Hatun's journey to greatness truly begin? It all started with her father, Sheikh Edebali, a renowned Islamic scholar. From a very young age, Bala was immersed in religious teachings, leadership principles, and the art of negotiation. Her marriage to Osman I was not just a union of two individuals. It was a strategic alliance that merged spiritual authority with military might. Through her influence, Osman I gained the moral and religious legitimacy needed to unite various Turkic tribes under his leadership. Bala Hatun often served as a bridge between spiritual scholars and tribal leaders, ensuring that the fledgling empire had both faith and unity at its core. Her quiet but profound impact laid the foundations for the Ottoman state's values, justice, compassion, and resilience. Without her support and wisdom, Osman Bey's dream might have remained just a dream. And so, the story of Bala Hatun reminds us that behind every great leader, there's often an even greater supporter whose contributions, though unsung, are vital. Bala Hatun's legacy lives on, not in grand statues or royal titles, but in the values that shaped one of the greatest empires the world has ever known. If you found her story as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more untold, thrilling life stories from history. Stay tuned because in our next video, we'll uncover another legendary figure whose life was even more dramatic and inspiring than you can imagine. See you in the next story.